Offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds is something that I know I can always do. I knew it was going to translate right away. And that's something that a lot of players don't want to do. A lot of people think it's because I get my own rebounds, but statistically it's not. A lot of people think it's because I'm the tallest on the court when I'm not the tallest on the court. So just being able to go down there and being able to bang, doing things that a lot of people. This one not coming?
She's gonna come later, yeah. Annie, feel free to go first, and then we'll go to Zoom.
Angel, you've talked in the past about his influence on your career. I'm curious, what that's been like over the years going back to LSU.
Yes. Yeah, it's been great. Just being able to have her in my back pocket, knowing that I can always talk to her about anything. And just being able to be coached by the same coach as her at LSU, that gave me a lot of insight, Bob Starkey. So a lot of my things, my hard work and my rebounding and my touch, just fixing things around the basket comes from Bob Starkey and Sylvia.
Did you speak to her before today's game?
No.
And then any significance in your mind as far as breaking the record and
no.
All right, we'll go to Alyssa on Zoom.
Hi, Angel.
Hey.
What aspects of your team defense did you feel like was stronger today than maybe how it's been going since the break?
Yeah, I think we were way better up to touch. I think we struggled later on in the game being able to be up on Courtney and McBride on the pick and roll. So we just have to get better right there. But I think overall, I mean, being able to put myself on Fee and being able to take up that challenge tonight, I think I did a great job in talking to her after. She kind of complimented me on that, being able to be up there for her. So it's going to take a team effort to win these games. I think we were way better offensively as well, being able to play inside out. And that's just something we have to do every game.
Yep. And then before the break, you guys were at the top of the league and getting steals, and you're obviously a huge part of that. Since the break, it's maybe not been as many steals as a team. Do you have an idea of like why that's been happening?
No, I don't have an idea about why that's happening, but we need to get back to that. They showed us that statistic before the game. I think we were third in steals before the break, and now we're 12th. So just being able to get up and get up to touch, I mean, I think it challenges them when we have our hands up and not playing with our hands down and just being in passing lanes, which is really important for our team because defense is something that's really important. I take value and high value in defense because that's something that wins games. I've won championships just off defense and rebounding, and that's just something we have to do, and everybody has to buy into that. So until then, we're going to continue to lose games unless we buy into it.
Thanks, Angel.
Thank you.
Michael Vopel.
Yeah, thank you. Angel, I know individual records at this point don't mean anything to you, but to do this, and forgive me for asking this, but not to do this as a rookie is
Tell me what
unprecedented.
I did so I know because I'm not on social media. My manager has my social media, so I'm not familiar with what's going on.
You have set the season rebounding record.
Okay, thank
it's
you.
the rookie record. I mean, and you've done it in the same amount of games. You know, obviously the league has more games this year, but you've done it in 32 games. So I just wondered, and again, forgive me, I know your focus is on the team, but what it means to you to have been able to immediately transfer such a big strength of your game to the professional league.
Yeah, I mean, coming into it, I mean, I just knew my motor. Offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds is something that I know I can always do. I knew it was going to translate right away. And that's something that a lot of players don't want to do. A lot of people think it's because I get my own rebounds, but statistically it's not. A lot of people think it's because I'm the tallest on the court when I'm not the tallest on the court. So just being able to go down there and being able to bang, doing things that a lot of people don't want to do. Defense and rebounding wins championships. And I've won championships at every level by just doing that. So coming into the league, before I sharpen up on my offensive thing, just being able to come in and have that on my shoulder is something that I can always do. It's something that I knew would translate.
And you guys are still, I know this is a tough stretch. You're still very much in the playoff race.
Yeah, we are.
Is there just a thing you guys sort of talk to each other about? Because tough stretches happen in this league, just to sort of realize you're still in this thing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's tough. This is the most losing I've ever done in my life. So just being able to kind of stay mentally positive through this. That's the bright light of it. We still are in the playoffs. Looking forward to that. Luckily everything continues to shape itself out, but we have another opportunity to play the game that we love, and we have to come out there and give it our all. So I'm just looking forward to the next game and just ways to get better and learn from this one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Carly Bell.
Hey Angel, these last couple games, the turnover rate has been high. 21 turnovers today. You guys gave up 27 points off of it. I know film will obviously show it, but what do you think is contributing to this increase in the turnover rate, especially in these last 3 to 4 games?
Yeah, just not taking care of the ball. I know we're trying to force the ball into places that we probably haven't done in a long time, or things we should have been doing from the beginning of the season. But I just think we just continue to take our time. Just being able to make the right pass. Obviously, people are being handsy and being super aggressive with us because they know we're going to turn the ball over. So that's just something we have to change within our locker room, and just looking ourselves in the mirror, things that we need to fix.
Thank you.
Roberta,
Hi, Angel. Would you mind talking a little bit about Camila in the game today? She scored her career high, 63.6% from the field. How important is it for you to have that big of a help in the paint?
I've told her from the beginning of the game, I told her this will be your game. I knew this was going to be her game, and being able to dominate inside, because they had nobody to guard her. Just knowing that we have to make that a habit for us. We have to play the game inside out. And as you can see, when we played the game inside out, it was good for us. I think we just struggled on the defensive end. So if we continue to get the ball inside, playing inside out, I think that's going to be to our advantage. But I love Camilla's confidence, being able to go up strong and finish around the basket, and then going up to the free throw line and knocking it down. So I'm really proud of Camilla. Her confidence since the break has just been great, and I love that for her.
Thank you.
we'll end with Mike.
Hey Angel, congratulations on your huge accomplishment today. I know the focal point has been winning, and that's all you've prided yourself on throughout your entire career, is wanting to play winning basketball. But in that same breath, you get your 405th rebound today, you get the all-time record in a single season. How do you separate giving yourself grace and understanding the accomplishments that you're doing individually to also knowing that the bigger picture is to get into the playoffs?
Yeah, I really don't give myself grace. That's probably another problem. Just being able to just think about the next game. I don't know the individual accolades that I get and I've gotten. So just knowing that, just being able to put my head down and win. We start winning, and okay, cool, like congrats, Angel, you did that. But I just want to focus on winning right now. And if I need to continue to do things that are better for this team, and I just can't be rebounding, it has to be more. So just being able to give my all is something that I'm just trying to look forward to doing, and hopefully it comes out the end good for us.
Thank you.
We'll end with Annie.
Last game we talked to Spoon about your guys' inside out game. You just mentioned it here, and she mentioned just the team lacking intention in terms of getting the ball inside to you and Camilla. I'm curious what you guys are seeing and how you see that improving, or what do you want to see moving forward?
I mean, we got the ball inside tonight, and I think it was really good for us. Camilla finished around the basket. I think I did a better job being able to attack. So we had 40-something paint points, and we just have to continue doing that, because that is our glue. That's who we are, and that's our identity. And we have to just make that contagious, and just knowing that we have to just continue to do it.
And then in terms of yours and Camilla's game, from the high to low, how do you see that? How have you seen that improved from the Olympic break? And what do you think is the potential between you and her moving forward?
Yeah, I know I can get the ball to Camilla at all times. I know she's going to catch it, and I try to look for it as best as I can. I even tell her sometimes she's too passive around the basket, because she does get it a lot. She's 6'7", and she should be going up a lot of the times. But we know each other's game a lot, and she gets me the ball and I get her the ball. I think post players pass each other the best, pass each other to each other the best. So just continuing that and gaining confidence within our guards for them to know that we can catch it and finish it around the basket, and I think it'll become contagious.
Thank you, Angel.